Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Guy Gansert breaks silence on Golden Bachelorette journey. Guy Gansert is opening up about his journey on the Golden Bachelorette. He went through heartbreak with Joan Vassos and it took him a little time to share his thoughts. However, he's moving forward with his life and seems to be happier than ever. Earlier this month he was pushing hard to become the next Golden Bachelor. Now, it appears he may have already found someone on his own. What did Guy have to say about his experience on the show? Keep reading to get the scoop. Golden Bachelorette runner-up Guy Gansert is opening up about his journey on the show. He didn't get Joan Vassos, but he still feels he gained a lot from the experience. He shared multiple photos on Instagram from his time on the show. Guy said, "The finale, Part 2. The live finale was heartbreaking to watch as I was convinced that I was the guy for Joan. Please know that I will be okay because even though I didn't win, I really won because Joan allowed me to truly love again. I achieved the goals of my transformational journey, I learned to love myself again. I learned that I could truly love again. I have a wonderful relationship with my kids. I am happier than I have been in years. My faith has grown stronger. Now, it looks like he might have found someone all on his own." Guy Gansert is still looking for the one, or is he? It seems he may have already met someone all on his own without being the Golden Bachelor. Hera Brown is a 65-year-old fitness guru who helps older women feel healthy and fit. She posted a photo of her with Guy on her Instagram. The photo is tagged a golden connection. Her caption goes on to say that it turns out one does not need a golden rose or a reality television show. One just needs a chance encounter with the runner-up. They seem to be hitting it off, and she exclaimed to one fan that they are both great catches. Guy has commented on her post about his teeth but has not confirmed a relationship with Hera. What do you think about Guy's farewell speech and closing the chapter on his time with Joan Vassos? Stay tuned for more updates. Guy Gansert breaks silence on his Golden Bachelorette journey. After weeks of speculation, whispered rumors, and heartwarming teasers, Guy Gansert, the breakout heartthrob of the Golden Bachelorette, finally opened up about his journey on the show. With his trademark charisma and vulnerability, the 64-year-old entrepreneur shared insights into the emotional roller coaster of finding love on national television and why it's never too late to follow your heart. It's about taking the leap. Sitting on the sun-dappled patio of his California home, Guy radiates the calm confidence that made him a fan favorite. His salt and pepper hair is neatly combed, and his warm hazel eyes light up as he recounts the call that changed everything. "When the producers reached out, my first instinct was to say no," he admits with a chuckle. "I mean, I'm just a regular guy. Sure, I've had my fair share of adventures, but stepping into a world of cameras and roses, that was daunting." But something deeper nudged him forward. After losing his wife of 30 years to illness, Guy spent years grappling with grief and the fear of moving on. You get stuck in this cycle where you think, this is it. Love came, and now it's gone, he explains. But then you realize life is too short to let fear hold you back. So, I said yes, not knowing what to expect. A house full of hearts. From the moment he stepped into the luxurious mansion, Guy knew he was in for an extraordinary experience. Sharing the space with 19 other men, all vying for the affection of the elegant and vivacious Golden Bachelorette Renee Taylor, was both exhilarating and humbling. "There's this unspoken bond between all of us," he says, reflecting on his fellow contestants. "We weren't just there to compete, we were all rooting for each other in a weird way. The stories you hear of love lost, of resilience, of hope, they remind you how universal this journey is." But the competition was no walk in the park. Guy quickly learned that forming a connection with Renee required more than charm. She's sharp, compassionate, and knows exactly what she wants, he says, admiration evident in his tone. Every conversation felt like peeling back layers. She challenged us to be vulnerable, to be real. One of his favorite memories, a group date that involved ballroom dancing. I hadn't danced in years, he admits, grinning. But Renee took my hand, and for a few minutes, I forgot about everything else. It was just us and the music. The power of vulnerability. For Guy, the most transformative part of the journey wasn't the exotic locations or grand dates, it was the emotional growth. You think you're open, but this process forces you to confront parts of yourself you didn't even know existed, he says. One pivotal moment came during a one-on-one date when Renee asked him about his late wife. It was the first time I'd talked about her in that way, in such a public setting, he reveals. But Renee didn't flinch. She listened, truly listened, and made me feel safe to share. That conversation, he says, was a turning point. It made me realize that loving someone new doesn't erase the love you had before. Your heart just grows bigger. Behind the scenes drama. While the journey was largely positive, it wasn't without its challenges. Guy candidly addresses the drama that unfolded in the house, including heated disagreements between contestants. Let's just say, when you put 20 men in a mansion, emotions run high, he laughs. But he's quick to add that the conflicts were ultimately about passion. We all cared deeply, not just about Renee but about making the most of this opportunity. Sometimes that meant clashing, but I think we all grew from it. Rumors of a rivalry between Guy and another frontrunner, David Brooks, were particularly intense. David and I are very different, but I respected him, Guy clarifies. At the end of the day, it wasn't about outshining each other. It was about being true to ourselves. Love beyond the roses. As the season unfolded, viewers watched Guy and Renee's connection deepen. Their shared laughter, heartfelt conversations, and mutual respect made them one of the show's most compelling pairings. But was it enough to secure the final rose without giving too much away? Guy teases that the ending is worth the wait. Let's just say, it's a journey that keeps surprising you until the very end. Since filming wrapped, Guy has had time to reflect on the experience. What I've realized is that love isn't just about finding someone who checks all the boxes, he says thoughtfully. It's about finding someone who sees you, flaws and all, and chooses you anyway. A message for fans. Guy is overwhelmed by the outpouring of support from fans. I never imagined people would connect with my story in this way, he says, his voice tinged with emotion. It's humbling to know that by putting myself out there, I've inspired others to do the same. He hopes his journey serves as a reminder that love knows no age limit. Whether you're 24 or 64, it's never too late to take a chance, he says. The heart is resilient. It's meant to keep loving. What's next for Guy? While he's coy about his current relationship status, Guy hints that he's open to whatever life has in store. Whether it's love, new friendships, or just continuing to grow, I'm ready, he says with a smile. He's also considering writing a memoir about his experiences, both on and off the show. There's so much to unpack, he says. If sharing my story can help even one person take that leap of faith, it'll be worth it. A journey to remember. As our conversation winds down, Guy reflects on the whirlwind adventure that was the Golden Bachelorette. It wasn't just a journey to find love, he says. It was a journey back to myself. With his warm smile and open heart, Guy Gansert is a testament to the enduring power of hope, courage, and second chances. And whether or not he walks away with Renee's final rose, one thing is certain, He's already won the hearts of millions.